Thanksgiving is a harvest festival celebrated by friends and family, and it is a time to appreciate everything that you have. Last year, there was a family who didn't have the opportunity to celebrate this wonderful festival. They were homeless, but a local woman proved to be a blessing in disguise for them. At the vague end of 2016, things were turning from bad to worse for Erica and his wife Olivia. The couple had 2 children, one was 5 years old and the other was just a year old, and Olivia was expecting one more. They were in a dilemma. The family didn't have their own home. Basically, from Florida, the couple was fighting tooth and nail in the hope of getting employment. The family was having a really difficult time. A bus, which used to be a school bus, was their home and mode of transport. In Missouri, the couple's efforts to find a job were in vain. They decided to travel to Colorado around the Thanksgiving time. Someone informed them that there was a plethora of working opportunities in Colorado. However, it seemed the torrid times was never going to end soon for the family. The couple was unable to find a job after so much blood, sweat, and tears. Olivia was pregnant and Eric's IDs were stolen. Family's financial condition was getting worse day in and day out, so they were in dire straits. Vicious cycle of problems continued. With no source of income, and in order to make some money, the couple started to sell off their belongings. But even that didn't help. The family was in a vicious cycle of problems. They were unable to afford food for themselves. Olivia had no other option left than to breastfeed her youngest child. At the time of Thanksgiving, when the other families were relishing in their festival time, this family was having their back to the wall. They didn't have any money to even buy a bottle of water. Not being impetuous, the couple was still hoping against hope. They controlled their angst. Both Eric and Olivia might be in the zone where they thought that they had to fight this situation all alone. But there was someone else who noticed their plight. Lots of people might have ignored this, but considering their situation, the stranger decided to help them out. The stranger was Virginia Kinch. Kinch celebrated Thanksgiving by distributing food to the needy. Virginia Kinch was a single mother who believed in celebrating Thanksgiving by helping others. She, along with her daughters, cooked food and distributed to the needy and homeless people. That was when they spotted this family living in the bus. Kinch was very saddened to see their condition. The weather during this time of the season was really bad, and looking at their condition, Kinch was worried about them, especially the children. Many people had noticed this family in their area, but no one came to help. Kinch's heart sank after looking at their plight. Therefore, she decided to act. She, along with her daughters, came up with a plan. Kinch knew that the family didn't have a ceiling over their head. She owned a house in Greeley, which she was willing to lend them. This would be a major help for Eric and Olivia. That was really an amazing idea to help the needy family. Of lately, Kinch was thinking to rent her house or to sell it to someone. But at this moment in time, she thought it would be great to lend the house to this family. Without wasting any time, she headed to the bus in which the family was staying and offered them to stay on her Greeley property. Surprised, Olivia couldn't believe her ears. "I thought it was a prank." "That was my mindset because nobody does that," Olivia told local newspaper Times Call. However, it was in fact a serious offer by Virginia Kinch. "We just couldn't leave them like that, with those little babies in the cold," she said. It truly was a blessing in disguise for this family. Olivia and Eric couldn't thank her enough for this generous offer. Virginia also invited them over for dinner. Soon enough, the family moved into Kinch's Greeley house, and they all felt a sense of security among themselves and for the children who were suffering the most. Moreover, except helping them with the house, Kinch had made her efforts to get a financial support for the family. She asked the people in her neighborhood to chip in with some donations to help the family, so all of them stepped up to support them. Everyone helped in their own ways. Some came in with clothes, some with food and furniture. This was not the only help the locals provided the family, but they've helped in other ways too. As Eric had lost all of his official IDs, he therefore needed some aid in that area as well. A local church helped him out in this matter. Meanwhile, the kids got the daycare facilities. With the kids in the daycare facility, it allowed Olivia and Eric a free hand to apply for jobs and attend the interview without any hassle. Not so long ago, the family was down in the dumps, but now it seems that the bad days were soon going to be over. Olivia told Times Call how grateful she was that Kinch came up and helped them. "It can be really difficult to get out of homelessness. People don't understand that it's so unstable. It's so hard to get your footing and get out of it," Olivia said. She even described Kinch as an angel who was sent by the Almighty to help them out in their sorrow. She had thanked the neighbors, too. Virginia Kinch told Olivia and Eric that they could stay in the house until they were back on their feet. Kinch also created a GoFundMe page to help them financially. However, there were more plans in place for this family. Slowly and steadily, the family was getting their stride back again. Indeed, Kinch was planning to turn her second home into a baby angel house, a place for homeless babies. By creating a fundraising page, she wanted to raise enough money that would help her convert her house into a shelter house for the needy families who were in difficult situations. Let's partner and help babies get out of the cold. We could be saving these babies' lives, Kinch wrote on the fundraising page. Till now, the page has received a total amount of $5,953, which is enough to help Kinch to support other needy families so that they can be safe and secure.